Please subscribe to my channel. Socrates quotes. Know thyself. Be as you wish to seem. Wisdom begins in wonder. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. Beauty is a short-lived tyranny. Happiness is unrepentant pleasure. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. Fame is the perfume of heroic deeds. Through your rags I see your vanity. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. To find yourself, think for yourself. The hottest love has the coldest end. Call no man unhappy until he is married. A multitude of books distracts the mind. The unexamined life is not worth living. How many other things I can do without? To move the world we must move ourselves. Nothing is to be preferred before justice. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Thou shouldst eat to live, not live to eat. Understanding a question is half the answer. Every action has its pleasures and its price. I know nothing except the fact of my ignorance. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. Not life, but good life, is to be chiefly valued. The mind is everything, what you think you become. The beginning of wisdom is a definition of terms. The fewer our wants, the more we resemble the gods. Having the fewest wants, I am nearest to the gods. All wars are fought for the acquisition of wealth. I pray thee, O God, that I may be beautiful within. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. What a lot of things there are a man can do without. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Slanderers do not hurt me because they do not hit me. Let him that would move the world, first move himself. One thing only I know, and that is that I know nothing. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. I was really too honest a man to be a politician and live. The only good is knowledge and the only evil is ignorance. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Contentment is natural wealth, luxury is artificial poverty. Be the kind of person that you want people to think you are. Do not do to others what angers you if done to you by others. I am not an Athenian, nor a Greek, but a citizen of the world. There are two kinds of disease of the soul, vice and ignorance. When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. When the debate is over, slander becomes the tool of the loser. See one promontory, one mountain, one sea, one river and see all. The envious person grows lean with the fatness of their neighbor. Remember what is unbecoming to do is also unbecoming to speak of. I know that I am intelligent, because I know that I know nothing. It is better to change an opinion than to persist in a wrong one. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. Crito, I owe a cock to Asclepius, will you remember to pay the debt? The only good is knowledge and the only evil is ignorance. There is no possession more valuable than a good and faithful friend. The years wrinkle our skin, but lack of enthusiasm wrinkles our soul. The comic and the tragic lie inseparably close, like light and shadow. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. Only the extremely ignorant or the extremely intelligent can resist change. Silence is a profound melody, for those who can hear it above all the noise. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. The nearest way to glory is to strive to be what you wish to be thought to be. The end of life is to be like God, and the soul following God will be like Him. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. Give me beauty in the inward soul, may the outward and the inward man be at one. Falling down is not a failure. Failure comes when you stay where you have fallen. To know, is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. He is rich who is content with the least, for contentment is the wealth of nature. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. In childhood be modest, in youth temperate, in adulthood just, and in old age prudent. Our prayers should be for blessings in general, for God knows best what is good for us. People demand freedom of speech to make up for the freedom of thought which they avoid. Worthless people love only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. The greatest blessing granted to mankind come by way of madness, which is a divine gift. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. Get not your friends by bare compliments, but by giving them sensible tokens of your love. Be nicer than necessary to everyone you meet. Everyone is fighting some kind of battle. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. He who is not contented with what he has, would not be contented with what he would like to have. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. If you want to be a good saddler, saddle the worst horse, for if you can tame one, you can tame all. By all means marry. If you get a good spouse you'll become happy, while if you get a bad one you'll become a philosopher. They are not only idle who do nothing, but they are idle also who might be better employed. Bad men live that they may eat and drink, whereas good men eat and drink that they may live. If a man is proud of his wealth, he should not be praised until it is known how he employs it. Life contains but two tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire, the other is to get it. When you want wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it is then you shall have it. Thanks for watching.